You know, a lot of folks utilize an HSA, a health spending account, for take care of their insurance needs, but it is also a great idea to have an HSA during retirement. And Davis Garrison III from Preservation Financial joins us this morning to tell us some of those advantages. There are some definite advantages, especially when it comes to taxes.
Incredible advantages, yes. Right. And these health savings accounts are not utilized by the majority of the retirees and pre-retirees.
Right.
And it's crucial because you're getting a triple tax advantage.
Triple tax
on these accounts, yes.
Please explain that to us.
Okay, number one, contributions made to HSA, health savings account,
right,
are deductible. If they are deducted from a payroll situation at work, then they're before tax deductions. Account growth, including interest that is earned, is tax-free.
Wow.
Big time.
I love those words, tax-free.
Yes, and the withdrawals are tax-free when
right,
used on IRS qualified medical expenses.
Okay.
And those are fairly loose
right,
in their definitions. But 50% of retirees do not think that they will spend over $100,000 in retirement on health care, which is ludicrous.
Right. I mean, just one, you can use that up in one visit to the hospital.
$100,000 is nothing anymore. Right. The number of $1 million claims
right,
is extraordinary. But 50% of consumers utilize a savings account or a checking account to fund potential health care in retirement. That's ludicrous. They're not paying anything
right,
whatsoever right now. 47% of consumers utilize their 401k. That's better,
right,
but you're not taking full advantage of the triple tax advantage
okay,
of them. 32% of consumers, only 32%, utilize mutual funds and stocks. There are safe vehicles that you can use to establish these that actually turn it into 4 tax advantage.
Wow.
Tax advantages of the health savings account. It's a win-win-win situation, and no one is taking advantage of it.
Why do you think that is? I mean, I think a lot of folks, you know, I'm working. People that are working, they got insurance through their work and everything, and a lot of folks do take advantage of an HSA, a health spending account. But I think when you retire, I think it just kind of goes to the back of your mind or something, and people just don't realize you can still do that.
Exactly. And like I was saying, these statistics show that it is underused. And I think the majority of it is education. People just don't know
right,
that they can leverage their situation in life, especially health care, at retirement especially. But it's, we have a great information piece
right,
that come by or call, and we will email you or give you a copy of this. And it is just a 2-page piece, but it is very, very informative.
Right.
It tells you what you need to know about health savings accounts, what are the advantages, there are no disadvantages, and it's that simple.
Most insurers offer a HSA option, don't they?
Exactly. The majority of them do. But companies, private corporations,
right,
that type of thing, they just don't push.
Right. The HSA option.
Yeah. And it's an incredible advantage to have, especially from a tax standpoint.
And if somebody comes in and says, you know, is this working for me? You're 99% of the time you're going to say, yes, this is going to work for you.
Yes. I can improve people's situations with the vehicles that they utilize,
right,
as opposed to savings and checking for a health savings account.
And even if you retire right now and you're completely healthy, you're going to get older. We're all getting older, and you got to take into account that at some point you're going to have to spend some money on health issues, aren't you?
Yeah, it was incredible. Yesterday on the news was a Russian site that was coming on Facebook. Downloading the applications, it was millions
right,
of people, and what this application does
show
is
you what you're gonna look
show
like.
you
Right.
as you age.
Yeah, it's gone viral. It really has.
It really
Yeah.
has. I would not trust the Russians.
Oh, trust me. I saw what I look like when I'm supposed to be 90 years old, and it's. I hope I see it.
Exactly. We're not going to get into that, but using that, it might spur people to plan,
Right.
because
It just takes a little bit of planning.
one day you're fine, next day you're not.
Right.
It's that quick.
All right, Davis, thank you so much.
Thanks as always.
If you want to find out more about HSAs, come and see this gentleman right here. Davis Garrison III is Preservation Financial Group there in Johnson City.